Hey everyone, finally sharing my planners and journals that I'm using for this year. I'm only a month late, so it's not too bad. But this pile is my planner, so I have two different planners I'm using, and then this is my journals and my faith planner. So I'm going to start with those first. So let's do the faith one first. This one, I think I've shared this in a video that I bought it. I can't remember. But just a brief flip through of it. I have a folder in the front here. I am doing the Read a Bible in a Year, so I found these online that break it down by the weeks so you can keep track. And so I'm starting in the New Testament for this half of the year, and then we'll move to the Old Testament, which is this sheet that I found. So just keep those in the folder to keep track. These stickers I use to mark off when I've read for the day. So I need to catch up because I didn't put any stickers there. But so the way this one is set up is the SOAP method, which I am not doing. I'm just doing a brief summary of what each scripture is about. So that's how I'm doing it. And then I also put additional like study notes and things like that there. So I just go through every day and do that, which I've done pretty well at staying on track and doing it every day for the most part. I think this past week I still have Saturday and Sunday, so I do need to catch up on those. So that's how I have that one. And then in the back I have some additional note paper too, so I can write additional notes back here. And then I punched this little pouch to use to hold all my stickers. So that's what's all back here. It's just my journaling stickers. And then the Bible that I'm using to read while I do that is my Inspire Bible. So this is a art journaling Bible, and I just go through, where are we? So whenever I see a thing that I need to color, I just use like watercolors, things like that. And I put some stickers in here, things like that. I make notes. So that is what I'm using for my faith journaling. Next thing is my daily journal, and I haven't done a flip of this, so I'll just do one real quick here since it's only a month time. Last year I used the different books to do my daily journaling, and so this year I just want to get it all back into one book. So I got the Hobonichi Cousin, which is an A5, and for the months, what I'm supposed to be doing is writing a quote in each week. So I have to go in here and catch up on my quotes. Then I put some little stickers in there just to make it cute, and then the month stickers here. There's February set up. I did that last night actually. I'm not using any of these here, the daily ones. I don't know what to use it for, so I'm just not. And then this starts the month. So here's January. I found it's the year of the pig, or the year of the boar, whichever one you want to call it. And so I found these cute little graphics online and ran them off and just put them in here. And my birth year is actually in the year of the pig, so that's kind of cool. Mine and my husband's. So then just doing the same thing. I'm using the Outlander calendar pages again. On the back I use it to write, and then I just put bits and bobs in here of different things. This day we were driving back from Pigeon Forge. Or no, was it? Yes. Or we were driving to Pigeon Forge. And then there's the second. I got an air fryer for Christmas, so I made some of these cinnamon sugar donuts, and they were really good. You make them out of biscuit dough. And so I took a picture of it. I mean, it's not the best quality picture. It's one of those photo printer ones, so they're not the greatest. But I just wanted to document it. We had a new grandson born on the 5th, so we are now up to 4 grandbabies. It's hard to believe. So he was born that day. And then I had the 2 little babies overnight by myself. My husband was in Dallas that weekend, so I had them watching them. And there's Kason, 1 day old. And then some more pictures of him. I bought this little carrier thing for my art journal or my Bible journaling stuff. My son with his new baby. I cut out this mac and cheese. I don't know why. I figured it'd be fun for people later on going through this book to see what kind of things I ate. I don't know. Here's another one. I did a flip up and then just wrote about my day. This one we went to the boat and RV show. We had originally gone to look for accessories for our camper, but they had nothing. So we just ended up looking around in all the different campers. And then I had to go buy a new computer because my MacBook finally died after, I think it was 8 or 9 years old. So it was gone. So I had to go get a new one. So we went up to the mall for that. This was Caden's 2nd birthday, so I just did a little spread for him in here. His birthday. He was not happy when we were singing happy birthday. I have a very similar picture of Carson looking exactly like that on his 1st birthday. So, made some chicken wings in the air fryer. These were really good. I like those. And then this was our daughter's birthday. She's our oldest baby, and she turned 27. So her dad and I took her to lunch at Panera. And I stopped at the store and got her a cake and brought that with us. More pictures of the baby. I drew a pizza and then our Arby's that we had that night. This was Winnie the Pooh Day. So I just found a picture and printed off there. We got some snow. So I stayed home all day and worked on my cross stitch, my London cross stitch. This is another picture of Kason. Got caught up on Manifest. That show is really good. If you haven't watched it, check it out. It's pretty good. This was a rainy day. I cut my finger on a Sharpie marker. It was one of the fine ones, so it has the metal tip on it. And I was holding the cap in this hand and I went to close it and I jabbed it into my finger. So I literally cut my finger with a Sharpie marker, which makes me laugh because it's called Sharpie. This day, my cousin and I went to the movies and we saw Mary Poppins Returns. That was really cute. I like that movie. More pictures of the grandbabies. There I just did a Snapchat filter because it was a fox. It was cute. Another rainy day. There's my noodles I had this day. This was the polar vortex day, so it got really cold. No school. So it was 14 degrees is the high and then -4. Another snow day here because same thing, it was really cold. So Carson got to stay home there. And then now we start February. I want to find something to put on this page because I don't like that it's blank. And this is from a card swap that I did, a Valentine card swap. So I received that. Another snow day. We got a bunch of snow overnight. So Carson didn't have school 3 days in a row. He was pretty excited. This I love. Look at this card I got. So this was from another swap, a Valentine's card swap. But look how cute that is. It like pops up. So I'm assuming she made this because it looks handmade. But that is so cute. I can't imagine how long that must have taken to do that though. And then finally last night, I convinced my husband to go get some donuts yesterday morning, so he went and got us those. And then we had pizza again last night. And then now we're up to this. So that's my daily journal. And then this one is my journal. I'm going to scoot in a little bit because this is a smaller one. This is my daily journal and my fitness journal all in one. So I just combined the two. I have up till June in each one. So it's like a whole year basically in there. So I knew it would fit. So the first section, like I said, is my daily journal. So I just go in here. I journal in the other book as well, but I put more ephemera type stuff in there. So this one's more of a detailed, or if something else happened that day, I can write it in here. So there's February's month. And the months I don't really do anything with. I just put in like dates where there's no school and birthdays, things like that. So that's that's today. So, and then back here is my fitness journal. So it starts here, and I have this little tab up here that tells me where it starts. And for this, I just go through every month. I'm doing a squat challenge. So this was January's squat challenge. And then I just put a sticker when I got it done for the day so that I could keep track of that. And then here's the daily. I keep track of my sleep. If it has a star, that means I got my 8 hours. This row is the squats that I have to do for the day. Then down here is my food log. And then at the bottom is my exercise. So I walk every other day on the treadmill. And for a while I was doing yoga on the in-between days, but I gave that up. It just wasn't for me. Over here is my water tracker, so I just put a little happy face when I've gotten all my water. I gave up soda I stopped drinking on January 2nd, so I haven't had any soda since January 2nd. So I know I'm getting my daily water. I drink tea, coffee, and water. So I just put a little happy face, and then I also keep track of my vitamins up top. So I just do that every week. And then here's February squat challenge. This one's a little bit tougher this month. Last month it started off, you start off like 10 squats on one day, and then 15 and 20, and you got up to 100. This time it's like all over the place. So you got 50, 75, 100, 150, 200. This one's gonna kill me, the 300. So I like the rest days. And then now we're up to this week. So, and I just draw lines in here because it comes like this, where it's just all open. So I put in lines just to keep them separate. So that is my exercise and daily journal all in one book. I did this so that when we go on trips and stuff, I just have to take this one book instead of trying to carry so many different books at a time. All right, so now up to my planners. This one I'm using, this is my home planner. So it's the classic. I love the design of this. I'm not too crazy about the lemons on this side, but it's all right. It's on the inside. But I love the dividers and things like that. So basically monthly, I'm just keeping track of a person's practices and when school's out, birthdays, things like that. So here was the first week of January, which it wasn't too busy, so it's mainly stickers. Then we have the next week, just keeping track. So when I first started this, I was all over the place with where I was writing things. Well, then when I got to, this is really cute. I love these stickers. So I found these online and just printed them off and put them on sticker paper and then used them that way, but they're really cute. Over here, I keep track of my dinners. Okay, so this week is when I started breaking it down into, anything for me is up here in the top row. My sons are on these middle two. I just divide it down the middle, so they're on those two, and then my husband's schedule is down here. And so I just keep track of when Carson has practices, what his like school stuff in here. This is Chandler's work schedule, so I know where he's at, and then my husband's meetings and things like that. I had to squeeze one of Carson's in here because they threw in an extra practice, so, but then it ended up being canceled, so. So that's how I started doing those weeks. There's I did this one last night, my February schedule. So here's this week. Like I said, broken down. These are all my things to do. Carson and Chandler's things, and then my husband's. So that is that one. And then this is like my cleaning schedule, things like that as well. So back here I have some notes. These are craft projects that I need to do. This one is basically notes. I have a Christmas cactus, so I wrote down, I had to look up how to take care of it because it was starting to get wilting and all this other stuff. So I wanted to look up to see how to take care of it because I'm not a plant person, but I want to keep it alive. It was my mom's plant, so. And then back here is my house cleaning. I was going to do it on a weekly basis, but I just did a master list and then mark down what needs to be done on which day. So that's my home planner for everybody. And then my last thing is my Filofax, which I'm still carrying. I love this Filofax. It's a Malden personal size. I've done flips of this before, so not much has changed. I did change out some dividers, but over here is my cards and some bookmarks. I love these poppy bookmarks. And then somebody had sent me a poppy postcard. Poppy's my favorite flower. So on the clip, I just keep coupons, things like that. There's my planner girl, me and my husband, Jamie and Claire. I need to update this one because I only have 3 of the grandbabies, so I got to get a 4th one in there. These were from the Jane Davenport planner, and I really like her style, so I just took them and put them in here and took some washi tape and covered up the month. There's my husband, another cute little thing. So this first divider is daily. I printed off some of these daily sheets in case I want to be more in depth for the day. If it's really busy and I have appointments or whatnot, I can write it down in here. Some sticky notes over here. Then I got notes, which is, I gotta make sure I'm not sharing personal stuff. So it's just different notes in here. Then we go on to my lists. There's a little Shine Sticker Studio Girl. That's the one I had ordered from their shop. Oh, acetate, another Jane Davenport. These are my books that I want to read. And I'm currently reading the Philippa Gregory books, which is about the Tudor period. So Henry VIII and his family. So I started off with the Cousins' War. I just finished the White Queen over the weekend. So I just realized that I had skipped the other 2 in order. I'm reading the White Princess already. So I don't think it's a big deal that I read it out of order, but I guess we'll see. And then the next one is the Tudor Court, which is more about the Henry VIII's wives. So those, and my movies I want to watch, the 2018 ones that came out. So I just put a list so I don't forget which ones I want to watch. Birthdays and anniversaries. This next section is my personal section, so I got to be careful here. It's got Carson's schedule for school, addresses, finances, so we'll skip all that. Then I have all of Carson's soccer information. He plays travel soccer, so I have all that here in that section. This is like sticky. I need to get something to, this paper keeps sticking to it. And these are my projects, which I don't have anything right now, like home projects that I need to do. Postcard, me and Kinsley, and then I have all my stamps behind there. These are my credit card sections. These are the ones I don't use as frequently, so they get kept in here instead of my wallet. And then extra note sheets, stickers, and then my Hobonichi weeks, which I carry back here. So in my Hobonichi weeks, this is for on-the-go planning. So like if I'm at the doctor's office and I need to write down something or look up something if I'm scheduling to make sure I don't have anything. I also put other things in here just because, just to fill it up. So like Carson's practices and things. I have it in the other book as well, but then I like it if I'm out and I need to see if he has practice or something one night, I can look that up. I also keep a list of things I want to buy, online orders that I have, and then things I need to place orders for and things like that. So that is that book, and then the back I just have some stickers, and then my other Shine Sticker Studio, and my cute little pin. And then I have some more stickers and then a notepad. So those are my planners and journals that I'm using for this year. So I'm glad I finally got to share this so that I can mark that off my list. So anyway, I hope you all have a great week, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.